Very good morning to all of you. I once again welcome you all to this current video lecture. In the last lecture, we completed the different spectroscopic techniques for the elucidation of the molecular structure, in which we completed the microwave spectroscopy, the infrared spectroscopy, and in the last lecture, we completed the last important spectroscopic technique, that is called as the Raman spectroscopy. Now, after that, we are in the last phase of the chapter. We have to solve some numericals based upon the previous concepts which we studied in a previous lectures. Now, first of all, we are going to take the first numerical, that is based upon the calculation of reduced mass, the moment of inertia, and the rotational constant by using the equations which we studied in the last lectures. So, this is the first numerical in which we are going to solve some properties or some quantities for this HBr molecule. So, the first numerical includes HBr has the bond length of 1.4 Armstrong unit. From this, we have to calculate the reduced mass, moment of inertia, and the rotational constant. What would be the spacing of the spectral lines? So, this is a first numerical. So, we have to solve these 3 to 4 parameters of this HBr molecule. So, first of all, if we write here the given data in this from this numerical, the given, if we write the first given, so what is given here? The HBr molecule is there, and for this HBr, the bond length is there. Bond length of HBr, is equal to 1.4 Armstrong unit. This is a bond length is given, there is a 1.4 Armstrong unit. It may be converted into per centimeter, that is 1.4 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. We can convert this bond length into the unit of centimeter. Now, we have to solve different parameters of this particular HBr molecule. So, first of all, in a step number first, we are going to calculate the reduced mass first. So, we have HBr molecule. So, for HBr molecule, for HBr molecule, for the HBr molecule, what happens? This atomic mass of hydrogen is equal to, we know very well the atomic mass for this hydrogen, that is equal to 1, and atomic mass of bromine, atomic mass of bromine is equal to, we know very well this atomic mass for this bromine, so that is equal to the 80. So, for this HBr molecule, this two type of atomic masses is there for two atoms. For hydrogen, it is equal to 1, and for this bromine, it is equal to the 80. Now, from these two values, we have to calculate reduced mass. Therefore, reduced mass is nothing but the mu. So, mu is equal to, that is the reduced mass of HBr. Mu is nothing but the reduced mass of HBr is equal to, we know very well the equation for it, that is nothing but the m1 into m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So, this is a simple equation for calculating this particular reduced mass. Now, if we substitute the values for this m1 and m2, then it is equal to, if we substitute that values, that mu is equal to 1 into 80 divided by 1 plus 80. So, if we solve this simple equation, we get here Therefore, mu is equal to, it comes out to be 0.9877 gram per mole, equal to the 0.9877 gram per mole. So this is the reduced mass per mole. If you want to calculate the this reduced mass for 1 mole, so this is a value for that. But now if we want to calculate this reduced mass for total molecule, if you want to calculate this mass, then it is to be calculated as mu is equal to, this is for 1 mole 0.9877, this is for 1 mole. But for calculating this reduced mass for total molecule, we have to divide it by the Avogadro's number. So it is equal, divided by 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. That value comes out to be, if we divide it by the Avogadro's number, that value comes out to be 1.64 into 10 to the power -24 gram per molecule now, per molecule. So it is the difference between these two values of reduced mass. This value is a gram per molecule, while this first value is a for single mole. So while considering this reduced mass, we have to keep in our mind, whenever we want to calculate this reduced mass, it has the two different values, one for per mole, while if we want to calculate this reduced mass for total molecule, then we have to divide this per mole value by the Avogadro's number, and the value comes out to be, is called as the total value of this reduced mass for this complete molecule. So this is the first calculation of this reduced mass for HBr molecule. It comes out to be 1.64 into 10 to the power -24 gram per molecule. After the calculation of this particular reduced mass, we are interested to calculate the second parameter of this HBr, that is called as the moment of inertia. Therefore, moment of inertia is equal to, that is nothing but the equal to capital I is equal to mu r square. That is a I is equal to mu r square. Now we know the value for this mu, so I is equal to, now this I is equal to, what is the value for this mu? It is nothing but the 1.64 into 10 to the power -24 multiplied by this r is there. What is the value for this r? That r is already given here, that is equal to 1.4 into 10 to the power -8 centimeter. So we have to take here into 1.4 into 10 raised to -8 centimeter per square. So you have to take the square of this r. If we solve this simple multiplication, the value for this moment of inertia, that is I, comes out to be, that is 3.214 into 10 raised to -40 gram centimeter square. So this is a value for this moment of inertia, 3.214 into 10 raised to -40 gram centimeter square. So this is the second parameter for this HBr, that is a moment of inertia. Once we calculate this moment of inertia, in a third step, we are going to calculate now the third important parameter of this HBr, that is called as the rotational constant. Therefore, rotational constant is equal to, we know what is by this rotational constant, that is equal to the capital B. Rotational constant is nothing but the capital B. So what is the equation for this B? So B is equal to h upon 8 pi square I into C. H upon 8 pi square I into C is there. So this is the equation for this rotational constant. Now if we substitute these values for this total terms involved in this equation of rotational constant, so B is equal to, the value for this Planck's constant is a 6.0 624 into 10 raised to minus 27 divided by 6.624 into 10 raised to minus 27 divided by 8 into 8 into the value for this pi is a 3.14 square into the value for this I just we calculated, it is a 3.214 into 10 raised to minus 40. This is value for this I, and the value for this c is nothing but the velocity of light, that is a 3 into 10 raised to 10. So just we substitute the values for all the terms involved in this equation. Now if we solve this complete term, the value for this b comes out to be, therefore b is equal to 8.71 per centimeter. 8.71 per centimeter. So this is called as the rotational constant for this HBr molecule. And in the last part, we have to calculate the fourth parameter of this HBr, that is a D. So in which we have to calculate spacing of spectral lines. Therefore, spacing of spectral lines is equal to, we know very well the spectrum for this type of the molecules, that is a rotational molecules. We know if we consider the rotational spectra of a molecule, in a spectrum of this molecule, what happens, the lines will be obtained at the difference of 2b. So we can say that the spacing of spectral lines is equal to 2b. Now we just calculate the value for this b, that is equal to 8.71. So if we substitute that, it is equal to 2 into 8.71. Therefore it is comes out to be 17.42 per centimeter. 17.42 per centimeter. So this is nothing but the spacing of spectral lines. So this is a simple numerical for the calculation of various parameters for this HBr molecule. So this is important numerical for the calculation of the 4 different parameters. In the first step, we calculate here the reduced mass of HBr molecule by considering the atomic mass of hydrogen and bromine, in which we get the two different values. The first value is called as the reduced mass per mole. For single mole, we calculate this value of this reduced mass. After that, we have to convert this reduced mass for per molecule, and for this purpose, we divide the given values of reduced mass per mole by the Avogadro's number. Then we calculate this reduced mass in a gram per molecule. So this is the first calculation of reduced mass. After the calculation of reduced mass, we calculate the next parameter, that is the moment of inertia for this HBr molecule. That value comes out to be 3.214 into 10 raised to minus 40 gram centimeter square. After that, we calculate the third parameter, that is called as the rotational constant, that is equal to capital B. So for this purpose, we use the equation H upon 8 pi square I into C. We substitute all the values for these terms, and finally the rotational constant comes out to be 8.71 per centimeter. And in the last step, we calculate the spacing of spectral lines for this HBr molecule, that is equal to the 2b. If we substitute the value for this b, so the spacing of spectral lines obtained is equal to 17.42 per centimeter. So this is a first simple numerical for the calculation of various parameters for this particular HBr molecule. Now, after this first simple numerical, we are going to take the second numerical based upon the calculation of some another parameters. So this second numerical is there. So this second numerical is that calculate the percentage ionic character of HBr from the following data. Now in this case, what we have to take here now, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the percentage ionic character of HBr molecule from the following data. So some given data is there, that is a dipole moment of HBr molecule is equal to 0.79 debye. and the bond length of HBr is equal to 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. So by using these two values, we have to calculate the percentage ionic character of a particular HBr molecule. So in the first step of this solving of this numerical, we have to write here the given data. So just we have to write here given. So two parameters are given in this numerical. So what is the parameter? The first parameter is there, dipole moment of HBr. This is the dipole moment of HBr is equal to, so this dipole moment is nothing but the mu is there. So we can say that this dipole moment is already given. So we consider that this dipole moment is nothing but the observed dipole moment. This is a observed dipole moment because it is already given here. So mu observed is equal to, that value is given, that is a 0.79 dBi. 0.79 dBi is there. So this is the first given data from this numerical. The second given data is there, bond length of HBr, bond length of HBr. Now we know very well this bond length of HBr, that is a, it is nothing but the small l is there, that is equal to 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. So these two simple parameters are given for this HBr molecule, and by using these simple given parameters, we have to calculate the percentage ionic character of the HBr molecule. So for the, we know that for the calculation of percentage ionic character, we must know in a first step the mu ionic, that is a value of dipole moment by the given charge and bond length. So for this purpose, in the first step, we have to calculate the mu ionic. Therefore, mu ionic for this HBr molecule is equal to this mu ionic. So mu ionic is equal to, so what is the equation for this mu ionic? So it is equal to the Q into L. This Q stands for charge. So that charge, we know very well what is the charge of this, or what is value for this Q. So that Q we have to take as 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 10 ESU, that is a electrostatic unit. So this is the value for this Q is there, and the value for L just it is already given, that is equal to 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 8. So it is a 1.42 into 10 raised to minus 8. So if we substitute these values and if we solve it, that value comes out to be 6.186 into 10 raised to minus 18, that is a ESU centimeter. But we know very well that this ESU centimeter can be converted into dBi. So this mu ionic is equal to 6.816 dBi. So this is the value for this mu ionic. And why this is so? Because we know that this 1 dBi is equal to 1 dBi is equal to 10 raised to minus 18 ESU centimeter. That's why we convert this ESU centimeter into the dBi unit. Once we solve this mu ionic for the HBr molecule, in the second step now we have to solve our required parameter, that is the percentage ionic character. Percentage ionic character, percentage ionic character for this HBr is equal to, so a simple equation is there, percentage ionic character is equal to mu observed divided by mu ionic multiplied by 100. So by using this simple equation, we may calculate percentage ionic character for this HBr. So in the next step we have to just substitute these values. Therefore, percentage ionic character of HBr is equal to, just we substitute the value for this dipole moment, observed dipole moment and ionic dipole moment. So this mu observed is already given, that is equal to 0.79. So percentage ionic character of HBr is equal to 0.79 divided by mu ionic is just we calculated here, that is a 6.816 multiplied by 100. So if we solve it, the value comes out to be 11.59 percentage. So we can say that the percentage ionic character for this HBr molecule is equal to 11.59%. So this is a simple numerical for the calculation of percentage ionic character for the given molecule with the help of the given data, that is the observed dipole moment and bond length of the HBr molecule. So this calculation is involves in a involves the two steps. In the first step, we calculate the ionic dipole moment, that is mu ionic for the HBr molecule, from this simple equation Q into L. After that, we have to use this mu ionic value in a second step by using the equation of percentage ionic character equal to mu observed divided by mu ionic multiplied by 100, and if we solve it, the value comes out to be the 11.59 percentage. So this is called as the percentage ionic character of HBr molecule. So in this current lecture, we solve the two different type of numericals. The first is based upon the calculation of the dipole moment, the calculation of particular reduced mass. Then the second is the moment of inertia, rotational constant, and the spacing of the spectral lines. While in a second numerical, we solve the different parameters or different properties, that is the percentage ionic character of HBr molecule. So these are the two different numericals. Now the some new next numericals or some new numericals we will take in a next lecture. So with this I stop here. Thank you so much.